So it'll raise your metabolic rate. It'll raise your ability to heal. It'll optimize or help to start optimizing your immune function again. And it's going to make you more disease resistant. And it adds great energy and glorious bowel movements.
If you could just kind of give people an actionable tip that they could implement in their lives, or they should implement in their lives every day, starting right away, like what would be that thing?
Actionable tip. The best thing you can do for your health right now, starting right now, is to add what you're missing. You know, we're having a big conversation about how meat and dairy are bad for you. And then, of course, processed foods, oils we didn't even get to. But one of the largest issues I see in people who are sick is malnourishment. So if you can, instead of focusing on what you're afraid of giving up on, instead focus on what you can add, it's a really great way where you can start changing your health today, and it'll start naturally crowding out the stuff that you shouldn't be eating. And as you feel better, you might crave it less. But I have found that to be the most powerful way I can help people change their diet is to add what they're missing. And the way I do that is actually I use green smoothies. I just put mine in the sink, or I'd show you, I still drink them. That's what powers all my energy that I've got every day. But the biggest thing people are missing are vitamins and minerals, omega-3s, and water. So my husband and I realized that if we shove all that into a blender where we fill it 75% with like spinach, kale, greens, take a handful of flax or chia for omega-3, and then the rest of the way, fill it with fruit that tastes good, like frozen cherries and pineapple and bananas and, you know, whatever, that kind of good stuff, and put about 30 to 40 ounces of water in there, blend it. You now have a huge amount of water, you've got a huge amount of nutrition, and you've got omega-3s. We call it hyper-nourishment. You can blend that up and say, you know what, I'm just going to add this to my diet. So I have to finish this blender by the end of the day, and then I eat whatever else I want in addition to it. And what that does is, one, it'll increase your metabolic rate because all of those micronutrients are essential for metabolism, which is my husband's jam. But, you know, people who do my diet for their health also just lose their body fat as well. It's nice. So it'll raise your metabolic rate. It'll raise your ability to heal. It'll optimize or help to start optimizing your immune function again. And it's going to make you more disease resistant. And it adds great energy and glorious bowel movements. So, you know, it's just one of those things where instead of making big decisions about what I'm going to do for, you know, the rest of my life, how about you just start adding what you're missing and take it from there?
And I love my green smoothie every day, which I learned how to make from you.